Why am I even doing this? There are many cycling vlogs out there with thousands of followers. This is obviously not a small niche, so entering it doesn't make strategic sense to me. And yet, here I am. The thing is, I'm not out here to gain lots of followers. I'm not doing this for profit either. I'm doing this because I love riding my bike, talking about my bike, researching about my bike, and all in all, just thinking about bikes. But my love for cycling isn't the only why. Okay, maybe I need to rewind a little bit. It was a mechanical scooter that first gave me a taste of what the road feels like. Riding that scooter gave me this feeling of freedom that I couldn't get elsewhere. There was something undeniably special about being able to maneuver a human powered vehicle to wherever you wanted to go. The wind in your hair, the speed, and the disrupted flow of time as one kick on the scooter melts into the next. Ah, yes, those were my initiation to the idea of buying my own bicycle. At first, I didn't really want to be honest, because there was that one time I rode my friend's bike a year ago that gave me a lot of pain in the form of soreness in my butt and in areas I'd rather not mention here, that it turned me off cycling completely for a while. That is until I bought my own scooter and realized, cycling could be this much fun too, right? I had to figure out on my own how to address a sore bum for me to ride a bicycle. It took a lot of experimenting and patience, but eventually my butt wasn't killing me anymore. And the sheer pleasure of riding a bike was all that was left. At first, I thought that was it, that cycling was all about seeking thrills. Then I started reading about it, and it dawned on me that this very pleasurable thing I was doing was actually also a very political thing. Not many months ago, 33 people from my country died because of just one typhoon. It was a horrible reminder to us that our climate was definitely changing. And while our government was embroiled in a corruption scandal involving ghost projects for flood control, I thought to myself, is that it? Are we just going to wait for systems to change? Are we just going to twiddle our thumbs until our government officials decide to no longer pocket our money and finally spend that flood control budget the right way? I saw videos of cyclists trying to remind their cities that widening their roads for more cars isn't the solution to their traffic woes or to any other problem. It was then that I realized that cycling is also one thing we can do to lessen our impact on the climate. The more cars on our roads, the more exhaust we have. And we already know what that does to Mother Nature. Huh. There is more to cycling than just feeling good, isn't it? It was also about trying to do good. No, actually, trying to do better. So, if you're watching this because you want videos about cycling, you might get a little more than you bargained for. They say there are two types of cyclists: scientists and poets. And it's ironic, really, because as a retired doctor who believes in empirical data, the way I talk about bikes seems like how poets would talk about it instead of scientists. Because right now, I'm not talking about performance stats, about how to get faster, about the benefits of an aero position. I'm talking about how cycling brings back our humanity and reconnects us to the things that matter most. Look, I know that there are many cycling channels out there that will talk about the science side of things, and I personally enjoy binge watching them too. I watch videos of how motorists misbehave, like this big SUV right beside me, leaving me very little space to navigate, as if the driver has just about forgotten that I exist. Anyway, I need more than just the science. I need more than just speed. I need to feel alive. And while pedaling faster is one way I can achieve that, slowing down is another. So if you're also always thinking about bikes, maybe you'd want to stick around. Maybe this channel is for us folks who like it fast, but need a reminder that sometimes it does make sense to stop and smell the flowers. And that is why this channel exists. I want to bring back romance into cycling. And you know what type of cyclist needs that more? The one who's always about speed. As someone with ADHD who always wants things faster, better, riskier, believe me, I know what I'm talking about. I'm Steph, and I'm always thinking about bikes.
got a lot of vlogging going.